Oh, hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I assume you're new here because this is the channel trailer. It plays for all the people who are unsubscribed. If you are already subscribed, you could probably skip over this one. I'm not going to do anything funny or particularly entertaining here. I'm just going to explain what kind of shows I have, what you can expect from the channel, if you do choose to subscribe. I guess for starters, I should introduce myself. I'm Hardleg Joe. I pretty much run things around here. I'm in all the videos. I write everything that requires writing. I edit everything. So if you like the sound of my voice, well, you'll be hearing it a lot. There's 5 shows you can expect regularly from this channel. I'll just go ahead and go over them in order of popularity. My biggest show right now is What a Deck, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Based show. Every week I make a new deck, usually something rogue or troll or just whatever the hell I feel like. And then I play it against 10 random opponents, both to show people how it operates and to just sort of have a funny, goofy time. Those episodes usually last anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, and they come out every Saturday, usually around 11 o'clock or noon Central Standard Time. My next most popular show is the Deck Build Challenge, which is another Yu-Gi-Oh! Based show, although this one's a little bit more personal, a little bit more goofy. The premise is, each week I come up with some kind of challenge, such as only monsters that are level 1, or only cards that start with the letter A, or only cards that have horses in their artwork, and then I have co-hosts build decks around that challenge. Usually it's patrons, occasionally it's friends of mine, or very rarely other Yu-Gi tubers, and they go off against each other just to see sort of what crazy cards Yu-Gi-Oh! Has to offer. That show lasts anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours. Really just depends on what kind of challenge you do, and you can expect that every Friday. After that, I have my monthly unboxing, in which I open up mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and occasionally fan mail whenever people send me stuff. These are usually a little bit more goofy than some of the other unboxings you see. Usually I'll have a co-host on camera, and we'll get up to some shenanigans of some kind. Most notably about them, if you're a $5 supporter of me on Patreon, every month you can pick a card or two from the unboxings, and I'll actually mail them to you. So it's a good way if you want to help support the channel and also get something out of it at the same time. Now's a good chance to actually point out that I am an ad-free channel. I don't monetize any of my videos, so feel free to use ad block all you want on here. I support myself entirely by Patreon. But I digress. That just brings us to our last 2 shows, which are the least popular, but the ones I wish were the most popular. First up, there's Legs Play, which is just a Let's Play show with me and a couple of my friends. I have a revolving cast of co-hosts, and we just play whatever the hell we feel like. It's mostly about the comedy, just sort of like having a good time, chilling out with your buddies and watching some video games. Those we usually shoot for a 40-minute time per episode, but sometimes they go longer, sometimes they go a little bit shorter, and they come out twice a week, once on Monday and once on Wednesday. And finally, that just leaves me with my passion project, which is The Legend of Lefty. This is actually an original story I've written. It's a comedy fantasy, and I present the story sort of as an audio drama, or an audio book, where I read it out loud using different voices for the various characters. And I currently release 2 chapters a month with that, once on the 1st of the month and once on the 15th. So check that out if you haven't already. That's probably my favorite series, and the one I'm putting the most effort into. And that's pretty much it. Those are the 5 shows that I keep going regularly. Occasionally I'll put some other stuff like vlogs. I also do streams, and sometimes I'll upload highlights from that. But for the most part, if you subscribe to the channel, those are the things that you're going to be getting. If you're curious about my Patreon, I should have another video up that explains everything about that, which should play once you become subscribed. And regardless of if you subscribe or not, thanks for listening, good luck, and have fun.